You are entering into a new gateway. Wait, you are entering through a gateway that is going to bring you into another. Okay. You are walking through a portal or a gateway that is going to lead. Do I restart this or do I keep going? I'm going to keep going. That is going to lead you into a new life, a new chapter, a new era. A portal is opening for you. And you are going to be so happy to walk into it. Your energy was desperate to escape wherever you're at, the life that you're living, whatever situation that you're in, relationship that you're in, whatever this is to you, you are desperate to leave. Your energy was coming up as wanting to escape your own mind, but you can also take that as wanting to escape your physical reality due to the way that it is impacting your mental state, right? But that clarity that you are seeking is coming through. We have the Ace of Swords, and it's such a beautiful card. The clarity that you are seeking, the passion that you're seeking is coming through. This, I'm going to say deadness that you've been feeling, like that energy of just feeling dead inside, isn't going to be with you forever. You're going to start to feel alive again, and that's due to this portal, this gateway that you're choosing to walk into. And it feels like you're not scared at all. Some people are terrified of change. This is not you. Like, you are very excited. It's almost like you have nothing to lose. You're like, there's nowhere but up. So let's do this thing. Like, you've just been waiting for the opportunity to reveal itself. You've been ready for this for so long. You have just been waiting for the door to open so you can walk through it, and the door is opening up. You are releasing all of that scatteredness. Could have been a deep depression too. That's kind of what I was feeling with you trying to escape your mind. It's almost like you were just asking the universe for help, and help has arrived, okay? But these emotions that you've been swimming in, this could have been a very like deep depression. You could have been isolating yourself, or just feeling very alone, or just sick of like the routine and repetition of your life. But that was the main message, was just the door is opening. And it's about time. That was the other message where you're like, your energy is, it's about damn time. It's like the Lizzo song. You're like, it's about damn time. So you have been waiting for this door to open for a really long time. But you could have lost hope, but it feels like you didn't lose hope, because now that this door is here, you're like, it's about damn time. It's like so I believe that you never lost hope that this opportunity was going to come in. It just came in way later than you were expecting. You know, you had to sit on this for a while. There was like the hangman energy coming out too, where the universe was just requiring you to like wait for a long period of time, and you did. You weren't always patient, but you didn't really have a choice, did you? You didn't really have a choice. So you just sat with the pain, the stillness. But that's over now. It's like you are cleansing yourself of all of that past hurt, that past sadness. It's you're letting that go, and you are diving into this new chapter. It's like you are waiting at the door, and you're just like, open. Like, You're very excited. You're so excited. It's like you feel like yourself again. Because you've been waiting on this for so long. And and walking through this new portal, this gateway, it's going to bring you so much clarity. Like all of that, you could have been very scatterbrained. All of that is going to disappear, and you're going to start to have control over your own thoughts. You're going to have control over your nervous system. Like you could have been completely out of whack, out of sorts. You're going to start to have control over your mind, your body. Again. You're going to start to feel like yourself again. You're going to have this like childlike, you have a lot of page energy. So it's going to come with a lot of like learning, but you're so excited for that. You're ready to start it. It feels like ground zero. Like you're ready to start like entry level, and you're so excited. You're so excited. It doesn't feel like you're overwhelmed. And if you are, that's not going to be for long. You're coming in this, you're approaching this with a very childlike energy. Passion, emotion, warmth, it's all very childlike. It's very sweet. You're just very excitable. You're so excited about this. You're excited to learn everything that you can to apply yourself in a way that you haven't been able to in a really long time. It's like something has truly just sparked life within you again. And you're like, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. You know? And then the other message, I actually laughed when this card came out. I love this card. And I'm going to do my best to explain this this feeling because I've experienced this too. I'm going to hold up the card just because I think it's funny. Drama I could have avoided. Sometimes you feel, and I was picking up on an energy where you just wanted to get out of your own head. Sometimes you feel like you're truly losing your mind. You go through phases in life where you just kind of have a nervous breakdown. You either understand it or you don't, but it feels like you understand this because this reading found you, and that's the energy I was picking up on. But it felt like a nervous breakdown type of energy, like an emotional breakdown, where you're like, I wish I could just get out of my head. I need to not be... It's almost like you were a danger to yourself. And I'm going to do my best to explain this because I've been through this before, where I truly just, something came over me and you just kind of lose it. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's just one little thing after another, and it all rises to the surface to a point where you can't look past it anymore, and you just kind of break. It's like your brain breaks. Your brain breaks, okay? This is the energy of when you just randomly like burst into tears, or just, I know it's drama I could have avoided, and yes, you can avoid drama. All drama can be avoided, but that's, sometimes you do things that are completely out of character because you are not in the right state of mind, right? You lash out at people, you get angry, you get physical with people, and it's like something comes over you. It doesn't feel like it's your energy, but you're taking it on because you're not yourself. This could be due to a lot of people experience this if you do drugs, if you drink a lot. It's just something in your brain gets rewired and you become a different version of yourself, something that you ultimately regret. Days later, years later, you look back and you're like, I lost it. And it doesn't have to be that extreme, it's just, sometimes you just lose it. Now that I just said all that, I believe I'm going to keep it up. I believe that all of that happens for a reason. Every single time I have lost my mind, um, every time I have spontaneously quit a job, which has happened a few times, because I just cannot do it anymore. That moment when I just stand up and I go, I am done, and I walk out the door and I never go back. I have always been in that energy of, yeah, I could have avoided that. I didn't have to yell at my boss in front of everybody. Okay, I didn't have to do that, but it felt right at the time. I wasn't in the right frame of mind, but I did it, okay? But that drama that I created, and that's just one example, okay? I've had many moments like this, but I know you guys understand. Sometimes shit has to hit the fan so that you know that it's time to leave. Sometimes you have to throw a fit. So drastic that people turn their backs on you so that you know it is time for you to leave. Does that make sense? Or it's like sometimes you have to get cheated on to know that you need to end the relationship. You know, it's sometimes you have to set fire to the rain to truly know that it is time to leave. And I really hope that makes sense. I don't think I explained that very well. But that is the energy that I'm getting, because it's like something needed to give in order for you to know that you needed to walk away. Sometimes, so, okay, here's another example. If this does have something to do with work, if this does have something to do with work, this is the energy of spontaneously, yeah, it's like quitting your job, drama that you could have avoided. You could set off like a freaking train reaction and people get upset because you just decide to randomly up and quit, but you know, and you could feel bad or maybe a little like embarrassed, kind of regretting this choice, but sometimes things have to happen so that it's clear that you need to move on. And in regards to if this is okay, bear with me. Okay. Bear with me. If you were content in your workplace, you wouldn't leave your workplace. If you enjoyed your coworkers, if you enjoyed your job, you would have no reason to leave. You would have no reason to, if you were getting paid well enough, you would have no reason to search for other jobs or have any interest in finding another company to go work for. Okay? Sometimes shit truly does have to hit the fan for you to know, okay, it is time to start looking for another job. And sometimes that truly has to hit you over the head in an intense way for you to really be like, okay, it is time for me to leave. We get so comfortable in our own surroundings. Even if you're not happy, sometimes it's easier to sit in that misery than to actually make changes. I have been there before. I know people who have been in that energy for 30 plus years. It's easier to sit in the, there's a lyric. It's like, I'm more comfortable with the misery I know than the happiness I don't. Something like that. It's a Renee Rapp song. I think it's Colorado. So the point that I'm trying to make is that if you were content, if you were truly content in this opportunity, this door opened for you, if you were truly content, you would not even consider walking through that door, taking that new job, starting a new relationship, whatever this gateway is to you, you wouldn't think twice about it because you would be happy where you are. But the universe needs you to walk into this new portal, this new opportunity that is opening up for you. It's meant for you. So it's like the universe has been throwing almost like tower moments at you to just like basically tell you, okay, it's time. It's time to move on. You could have been experiencing like a lot of synchronicities. If you're someone who sees like a certain type of animal, whenever like huge life changes are about to happen. Like mine was always snakes, so you could like you could have seen like a snake. That's just for me, but I always see a snake when something really big in my life is about to change. Am I making any sense? I'm all over the place today, but I hope that made sense. It's like if you were truly happy at your job, in your relationship, you wouldn't think twice about another opportunity. Like you would turn it down. You would reject it. You'd be like, I'm good where I am. But that is not the energy. That is not the energy the universe wants you to be in. Okay, and another example is your emotions, right? Even if you are content where you are and everything is totally fine, but there's just that emptiness inside of you, you truly do just have to trust your body, if you are, because the energy that was coming up was, I need to get out of my head. So you could just have gone through a really bad depressive episode. I have been there and I'm sorry. Where everything on the surface is fine, but something inside of you is just dying and you can't really explain it. It's like your hormones are off, everything is off, nothing feels right, nothing is sitting right. It's just everything's uncomfy all the time, but you can't explain it. Listen to your body. Your body is trying to tell you something. And I think all of that is meant to be, because those feelings, that sadness, that emptiness that you were feeling wasn't for nothing. It was your body telling you that you were not in the right place. That is your body giving you signs so that when this opens up, you're going to be so excited because it's a new chapter. Because if you didn't and you were just happy and lollygagging along, you wouldn't be interested in another opportunity. So whatever this hardship is that you experienced, that was really hard and really painful, don't think that it was for nothing. It was not for nothing. It was the universe, it was your body showing you that it is time to move on. And that portal is opening up. And I hope that made sense. That just the way that I tried to relate it with this card was when I had, an emotional breakdown and yelled at my boss and quit my job. But that led me to where I am now. And where I am now is still not perfect, but if I had never had that emotional outburst, I would still be at that job. It all means something. So if you did have, and I was so embarrassed. That's why, like, you don't have to relate to that. It was just a very embarrassing moment for me. But this, like, whatever went down, you could have been a little embarrassed if, even if this was like just a depression and you were, you know, maybe you did things, said things to loved ones that you can't take back. It's whatever this is. Deep breaths. It's everything happens for a reason. And there is truly no shame in anything. If, like, you do not have to feel shame for anything. You just have to realize that this drama, this outburst, that hit the fan, it was all meant to carry you into this next chapter. And I really hope that made sense. I'm gonna leave it right there. This is good. This is really good. And it's about damn time, okay? It's about damn time. Okay. Love you guys.